Right guys, it's mine and Eugene and Gabriel's last day cycling together today. We're going to get into San Diego today, and tomorrow Gabriel flies home. Is it tomorrow or the day after? Tomorrow Gabriel flies home. And Eugene and Gabriel are going to go to the bike shop tomorrow morning. I'm just going to finish the tour off just by cycling the 20 mile to the Mexico before I ride back up and meet them to say goodbye to Gabriel, which
going to be a sad moment.
Sad moment. So during the course of the day I'm just doing some reflecting and getting people's thoughts on the trip and stuff, and show you how we pack stuff up, some tips for people that might be thinking of doing this as well. And I'm going to give you one final question because I know that you love your music. What soundtrack would you put to this trip if you could choose one song?
I think I'm gonna put this song because it was a very good surprise for you to bring that from France, and I didn't know that you used to listen to the sound. And
He's referring to a song that I have in my iTunes, which I don't know how I came about it, but I said that I've got lots of French songs in my iTunes. One of them is Champs-Élysées as well. Another one's by Jimmy Somerville. But this one is by, who is it by?
Plastic Bertrand is Stop
Encore.
Comma Encore.
Yeah, so the song's by Plastic Bertrand. Plastic Bertrand, Stop Encore, and it's I think that's a good soundtrack for this trip.
Stop. Encore.
Encore.
Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je m'arrête ou je continue? J'ai 15 ans, où j'en suis? À la fin ou au début? Stop!
Well, about 6.6 miles to go. That's the first day over and done with. Hard is the word.
Encore! Je passe le bac où je deviens cloche. Je vais en fac ou au cinoche. Je prends la porte où je me supporte.
Okay guys, my favourite tool of the trip is these two little things here. They even work in the wet and essential for starting a fire. I will demonstrate now. Better than matches, the miracle tool to get you out of any situation. Thank you.
Du H ou des Gauloises, je fais des gars.
Guys, I can say this has been the best day of my life.
Je quitte mes vieux, ou je reste chez eux. Je reste comme ça, ou je persévère. Stop, stop, encore. Stop, stop, encore. Stop. J'ai 20 ans, qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je m'arrête ou je continue? J'ai 20 ans, où j'en suis? À la fin ou au début? Stop! Encore!
This is just cool and brilliant. Delmar, and I'm just going to get Eugene's ideas about this trip. First of all, I want to know what he thinks his best tool has been on this trip.
My best moment?
Your best tool, your best bit of advice.
It's a good question. I think my kitchen tools were good tools.
Which ones?
Spoon and fork.
Spoon and fork.
I have my knife.
Oh, and your knife.
This knife is probably the best tool of my trip.
Okay. And
pour les finances, j'ai fait la planche pour la rallonge. Mes vieux me virent, l'armée m'appelle. C'est encore pire que la vaisselle. Je joue les folles en uniforme. J'ai bâti folle en...
Okay guys, this is my cooking and pan set, and they go together quite well. They weren't purchased together, but this is the gas, and that folds off there. This comes apart. And then it lives in this bag. And that little bit goes in there. So that's the actual stove, but then it sits inside the pan. That sits inside the plates. That folds over, and then goes inside this little bag to save weight. So everything for cooking is inside that one bag, plus your gas.
Je reste comme ça ou je persévère. Stop, stop, encore. Encore. Stop, stop, encore. Encore. Stop. J'ai 30 ans, qu'est-ce que je fais?
This is my home for the night. Absolutely beautiful. Look where I am camping. Please, 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 please. By the way, I'm at Fort Casey. The beach is just down there. Showers are there. And there is a cafe that I'm going to go to just there to get some food. Excellent. Ferry's coming in. And this is the ferry that I'm going to get tomorrow to Port Townsend. Then I'm riding all the way to Bremerton and getting the ferry then to Seattle. Today, my warm showers wasn't in, but today I've done 68.87 miles.
Qu'est-ce que je fais? Je m'arrête ou je continue? J'ai 30 ans, où j'en suis? À la fin ou au début? Stop, stop, encore. Encore. Je marche à voile ou à vapeur, je me paye une toile ou bien une sœur. Je fais semblant ou bien j'y crois, je fais des enfants ou bien des croix. Je fais des ronds ou bien des bulles, je fais faux bon ou bien match nul. Je fais des galas ou des galères, je reste comme ça ou je persévère. Stop.
They look like you could just grab them, but snow-capped mountains with clouds hiding everything but the sun. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And like I say, this camera and this view through this viewfinder is not doing it justice at all. So I apologise about that.
150 ans, où j'en suis? À la fin ou au début? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Stop, stop, encore. Encore. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Stop, stop, encore. Encore. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais?
Stop raining. Okay, now's a good point just to tell you about start day 5. I just caught the ferry over from Fort Casey to Port Townsend. I'm on my way to Bremerton to get the ferry to Seattle, and on the ferry there were just snow-capped mountains everywhere, and this camera didn't even pick them up, and I feel a bit miffed about the camera I used yesterday because looking back at the pictures they didn't even show it in its full glory. I should have used this camera that I'm holding up now. The ones I took yesterday I took on a camcorder, which made it easier, but I've just taken my coat off because you get these little 20% inclines, possibly more, that you have to contend with, and it just makes it interesting, and I'm having the best time ever, and hopefully in 50 miles I'll be in Bremerton, ferry over to Seattle, and job's done for today then. Excellent. Oh, by the way, I've loaded up Lucille differently, as you can see, and now I can even stand up on her, so job's a good one. I know exactly what I need to do next to her, and see you later. Okay, so day 7, I've just left Bob and Noreen's. What lovely, lovely people. Unbelievable, the hospitality that they put out for me. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. 10 miles into my ride today. Another 57 to go. And there's a big headwind today, but that's because the weather's crap. And I read this book last night at Bob and Noreen's about this route, and whenever the weather's crap, the wind's always blowing from the north. When it's sunny, whenever it's crap, it's blowing from the south, and whenever it's nice, it's blowing from the north and pushes you all the way down. So that's why people tend to do the route this way. So you just need to get rid of this bad weather and get that sunshine out, and the wind will be behind me and we'll be flying down there. But it's been really beautiful so far, guys. Beautiful. On the Jackson Highway, I've done about 20 miles, 15 miles, something like that. Another 62 to go, and then I will be at well, one more day after this, and I'll be on to the second map of 5. Woohoo! Now the sun's come out. It's just what was predicted. That hill was tough. It reminded me of an alpine pass, but I'm on the way back down. Let's put you away, I need the brakes. But I had to stop because, whoa, look at that. You gonna focus? Come on, snap into focus. So I do not take a picture. And you can't see it on camera, but right over there is a mountain that is just covered in white. But you can't see it on camera. Such a shame. And I'm not even on the coast, look how beautiful it is. Well, I just got the ferry, the little ferry there, over from Camillay to Westport, and now I ride 30 miles to Astoria, which takes me to the coast then, and I'm now in Oregon now, and a guy on the ferry, and everyone that I've spoke to just says the Oregon coastline is going to blow your mind, and saying they've got camping on one side of the road which is pure water, evergreens, and you've got beach camping on the opposite side of the road. It's being protected by the state. It's just unbelievable, and they just give me such a buzz that I'm so looking forward to this, and it's something that I am so glad I have done. It's absolutely blowing my mind. It can make you feel quite emotional at times, but it's just amazing. Swear down, guys, you have not seen beauty like this. It's unbelievable. These are the wildest shoulders to cycle, and look, I've got all this to myself, all this space. Oh, this is mental uphill. Imagine those streets of San Francisco. It's like that, but on and on and on. Well, got to the top of the column, and it was worth it. Look at that. Mountains over there, they're a lot closer to me than they are to you. I don't know why these cameras do that. Just make everything seem so far away. Trust me, they look huge. I had some dinner down in Astoria, beautiful little place, and when I got back to my bike, guess what, rear tyre flat again. So my tyres that I had on were gator skids, which are really good at puncture prevention, but we have some gator skin hard shells which are tougher. They're a bit heavier, but these are 2mm thinner, 23mm instead of 5, so what I'm losing weight again in a patch. There they are. New tyres front and rear, so I should be okay now. Woo! This is beautiful! After all this climbing, you would imagine that getting to a place called Seaside should be downhill, especially because it's on the coast. Seaside on the coast, downhill. I think so.
As I look at the morning sky, today the wind is blowing hard. See that bird has flown too high, pretty soon it will be tired. I spend the day all by myself, a rich man without his wealth. Sometimes
Oh, hold on, I'm in the wrong setting.
make sure you're good.
It's day 10, just about to get some breakfast and leave Cannon Beach. Absolutely beautiful. Just left Cannon Beach on my way to somewhere like Bay City or beyond. But just try telling me that this isn't the most beautiful place on earth. I don't need to say anything else, do I? This is just like heaven. I didn't think places like this existed, honestly. Beautiful.
Beautiful to me was sweeter than a kiss. I wish you all could see I'm a long, long way from home, but this photograph of you, even though it's monochrome, tells me what I should do. So I got up on my feet, and I knew it would be alright, for my clothes were looking neat in the middle of the night. I don't want the world to change, I like the way it is. Just give me one more wish, I can't get enough of this. What it is to be alive, and not just to survive, to hit and not.
Well guys, you won't believe that, but see that there? This is my campsite. My tent is just 20 steps in that direction, and this is what I've got to view today. Look at that. This is where I'm stopping. It's now 5:15, so I'm just going to get my tent up and get on that beach and it's just down here. Just down here. That's my bike. This is where we're pitching. There's the beach again. Today I've been cycling with a dude called Carl. That's my bike. This is Carl's. Carl's riding a Surly. Now if you're doing proper hardcore touring off the beaten track, then you need one of these. This is what Mike is riding as well. Mike Howarth, Nick Howarth's brother, is riding a Surly all around the Argentina and stuff. You can see it's a completely different setup to mine. Mine's built for speed. That's built for comfort.
I can't get enough of this.
On my bike and what goes in each pannier. I have my sleeping bag in this one, my roll mat that I sleep on. I have a laptop there, but I would not bring that ever again. I'd just use a small tablet or something, and in there all the charging leads and stuff. And then in this one I have my tools, tyre levers, oil, a few inner tubes, Allen keys, and in here goes the gas, my cooking stuff, and my wash stuff with toothpaste and stuff in. And the reason why I put my wash stuff in with my cooking is because the toothpaste smells, and if you were somewhere where you needed to hang your bag up or put it in a box to protect it from bears or raccoons, I just need to put this one bag, this whole pannier, inside that bear box, and it saves hassle. Morning, boys.
Good morning, everybody.
And this is my campsite for tonight. Honeyman campsite. $6, £3. Excellent. Okay, dudes, this is our camping for tonight. The campsite is just behind us, and as you can see, it's a beautiful beach where we're going to come down, have a couple of beers, and fly our kites. Carl, how do you feel about this location?
It's terrible, isn't it? Holiday in, any day.
It's just horrible that we have to put ourselves through this. Look at that though, no people on the beach hardly.
I think missing is a kayak.
And there's a couple there.
Alright.
Oh yeah, we'll tow one next time. Lovely. Now folks, I don't know what young Carl's doing. We've got probably about 40 miles left to go today because this is his ton day, and he just says let's pull over a minute. So we did. He went around the other side of the toilets. Whoa. And he and then I've just seen him now just walking to the beach, and he's down there, and I think he's gone over. See how big the waves are, because they do look quite big, don't they, when they're up against that little man. So yeah, another 40-50 miles to go before we get to camp. It's now 4:15 in the afternoon, which means we're not going to get to camp till about, well, easily 8 o'clock, 8:30. But it's another camp on the beach, be just like this. It's just unbelievable. Every time I show you a picture, you know, it's not the same picture in the same place, it's just 500, 600 mile of this coastline so far that I've showed you, and there's nobody on the beach at all. Nobody. There's no Lynskey bar. There's no Irish pub. No stupid donut stands and all that sort of crap. Just pure natural beauty. Unspoilt. Amazing.
Because I cried all night. Oh, my breakfast on the table, but I don't have an appetite. It's because I cried all night. But the next
For actually strapping everything to my bike, people use bungee clips, but I prefer to use these straps. They are tested to withstand tons of weight, they don't stretch, and they pull really tight and they grip, and you can buy them for about, well, these two straps, which are about a metre long, cost me about £2.50. The Roof Rack Company, if you do a search on the internet, they have different lengths, different colours, and they're really cheap, but a lot better than bungee straps in my opinion. Okay guys, so that's my bike loaded up. As you can see, one pannier there with the cooking stuff in, my wash stuff, one pannier with the sleeping bag, my clothes sit on top there, and then I forgot to mention my super cool tent, which I've had now for about 15 years. It's Vorde Taurus Ultralight. It's absolutely amazing because it's only 2 poles, 10 pegs, and the actual inner goes up with the outer, so there's no getting inside and clambering up and connecting anything, and no messing around with a fly. Absolutely brilliant tent is that. Highly recommend. Not a single tear in it.
oh, my head is killing me. It's because I cried all night. But the next cried all night. Oh, I need to it's because I cried all night. But the next oh, I need to my knees. It's because I've been crying all night. The rain sure sound loud on my window pane. But the nearly knocked me to my knees. Oh, I can't take it. Oh no. Another thing, a bag all packed, sitting there by the door. I hear the taxi cab by the door. It's because I cried all night. Knocked me to my oh baby, and I sit here. They knocked me to my knocked me to my but the next oh, my head is killing me. It's because I cried all night. Knocked me to my
Question number 2. If someone was going to do this ride, what advice would you give them? The best bit of advice?
Considering I'm traveling with British people since 3 weeks, I will give as an advice to do everything really properly.
Proper.
Properly. Proper, everything proper.
Everything proper.
No, I will give an advice to not have a hard schedule, like not plan too much in advance.
Take every day as it comes.
Yeah, take every day as it comes. Stay open to every opportunities and experience.
Cool. Anything to say to the camera this morning, Carl? Good comment. Gabriel, anything you want to say to the camera this morning?
I think we all have a headache.
We've all got headaches, that is too true. Anything to say about today, this morning, last night?
Last night was a good night. This morning was a hard morning. But today's gonna be a good day.
Today's going to be a good day, that's
And
exactly.
we'll have a good time in San Francisco.
We'll have a nice time in San Francisco. I've just left the boys because I'm going to see about my tattoo in Fort Bragg. And I'm just on the climb. That's going to be the highest one of the whole trip. We're about midway through the trip. Takes us up to just close to 2,000 feet. Bring it on! We're still going. It's like outdoors. 500 more feet to go in altitude. We're doing good. And the final question.
Final question.
Question number 3.
Question number 3.
Your best moments.
That's a good question. I have many good moments. Every moment when we met new people are good moments. Every moments when we're eating are good moments. Every moments when we're reaching a new campground and just finish our day and set up a tent for the night and just relax are good moments. There's not many bad moments.
And the downhills?
And the downhills, going down the hills.
Going down. Excellent. Thank you very much, Eugene. We're going to stop in San Diego in a bit, and then it's going to be Gabriel's interview time.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! People on Facebook, and like sometimes when you catch a bit of the news, you hear about all these fires and stuff. Lots of fire trucks have gone past me. I can smell smoke now. But we are heading to the coast, so should be okay. Well, at the top, 2,000 foot accomplished, 50 minutes. Now to enjoy the downhill. We're on a continuous uphill like that, and I'm not joking, I can do that all day long. It's the undulating up down stuff that's coming that really does my head in. But yeah, an uphill, it's just like being on the flat but a bit slower. That's my motto. I know, we'd get some absolutely gorgeous views if these trees weren't in the way, because we're quite high. Can't see squat. Here we go. Right, this is going to be too much fun. I'm going to put you away. That was the twistiest bit of descending back there. Really, really cool. I think we're only about halfway down. Okay, we've now reached San Diego, and it's now Gabe's turn for his interview. So, question number 1, Gabe.
Hello.
Hello. Question number 1. What do you think has been your most useful tools this trip?
Tools.
Tools.
Well, I'm gonna start with my knife.
Okay.
A Swiss knife. So it opens like this, and it kind of locks this way. So you're not getting like injuries with that.
Okay.
And I have my spork, which is a spoon and a fork.
And a knife.
And a knife right there.
Yeah.
So I can cut my meat and do everything I want. This is for my dishes.
So is that essential?
Very essential. because we cannot like wash the dishes with our hands or something. So
Okay.
that's very useful. And this is the tie wrap for my favorite flag that I put on my bike. It's not very useful, but Eugene's best friend, he was getting killed by this flag, so that's why it's kind of a joke.
I think the next batch of twisters are coming up. Okay, let's get into Marc Marquez mode.
Sun, yes, the size of a beach ball. The earth shall be the size of a sweet, sweet pea. Let it be as it goes, blow your nose.
Start to smell the sea again, so getting close to the coast again. Woohoo! Right guys, if you look on my GPS thing there, see that blue? That is the sea. The first time I've seen the sea in a few days, because we've been inland looking at the redwoods. Are you ready for this? A little bit of an uphill. I'll tell you something, Dylan's feeling good today. Dylan's feeling good, even though we got absolutely hammered last night. Pictures of beer with Carl Percival, with my Canadian buddies, Eugene and Gabrielle. Oh, it was a good night. Look at this view. Can you see that, babies? Get ready for this one. Oh yeah. Here we go. That there, my friends? Is the beautiful ocean. Look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 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 I hear ya. I hear you calling. Electric light.
It looks cold, but that's just sea fog. It's actually quite warm, and it's only because we're just right near the coast here. You see the blue skies just there. Just sea fog blowing in. There's plenty of it down here.
Lights the night until the morning. I caught you stalling on me every day. No way.
Okay, question number 2. Your most favourite things about the trip?
Favorite things? I very enjoyed the moment at Cape Lookout. Like, this campground was very nice. And when we were at the kind of lost campground, I was like in the dunes, like sleeping, like in the sand. I was like just feeling so well. It was amazing. So this is one of the best moments I've had.
Turns the tides on the ocean bed. A starfish starts to slide into the sand. The way it planned, right on time. Can see the sun shine in the rain. It's all been done the sunshine in the rain.
If someone was thinking about doing this trip, this is question 3, what advice would you give them?
Advice. You can like, you have to check your tire every day, because I have a reference for the tire. I never have a flat during the trip, so you just have to check it like every morning. And you should buy Schwalbe power tires. Schwalbe power. Yeah, it's very nice tires. And another advice, you should watch out for the doovies. The doovies, what I mean is like the big guy with big trucks. And yeah, and I think it's pretty much all.
It's all been done before, that's what she says. I can see you got the sunshine in the rain. Sunshine in the rain. It's all she says. I can see you got the sunshine in the rain.
Yeah, but we didn't set off until quite late, and it's been 6 miles. Guys, we're at the campsite in Half Moon Bay. How are you feeling? Feeling good. Now we've left San Francisco. I'm feeling good to be back on the bicycle as well. And the beach, this is where we're putting our tent, just on this grass here. And the beach is there. How cool does that get? The beach is just there. That's where we're camping. That's the beach.
no reveries. Got no time for memories. Come with me, don't be afraid. Don't hide away. The windows closed, the lights are on. Is it dusk or is it dawn? Telephone is off the line. Turn on TV. You gotta try to get away from this endless night. You gotta try. I'm gonna help you to see the light. You gotta try. Get out and see some city life. Need some shelter for a while. Get away from funny smiles. Are you ready? Is it time to trust someone? You gotta try to get away from this endless night. You gotta try. I'm gonna help you to see the light. You gotta try. Get out and see some city life.
Video, guys!
Video killed the
Find
silence.
some cookies in the city.
I wanna be.
If so,
Hey, Champs-Élysées, ba-da-ba-ba.
oh, I'm still alive.
Sous la pluie.
Grande musique, Cayucos, Cayucos. Where are the fucking people?
Je sais pas si c'est sur la même street.
You gotta try to get away from this endless night. You gotta try. I'm gonna help you to see the light. You gotta try. Get out and see some city life.
like 7th grade 2 miles. Cool. Okay.
Dylan is so strong.
Oh my God. How do you do that?
Oof. Not feeling so bad? One more.